So now I am going to be continuing some application examples of the arithmetic progression. So the example what I have given, the difference between any two consecutive interior angles of polygon is the difference between any two consecutive interior angles of polygon is 5 degree given. If the smallest angle is 120 degree, then find the number of sides of polygon. So we doesn't know that how many number of sides the polygon is having. So now I consider n sides of polygon is given by. So the smallest one is 120 degree, and what we have given, the difference between any two consecutive interior angles of polygon is 5 degree. So if we add the 5 degree, then it is 125 degree next 120 degree, 125 degree. Then n side of the polygon is given by, that is 120 plus n minus 1 into 5 degree. That is Tn. Okay. Then already we know that. Here the sum of the interior angles of, we know that the sum of interior angles of polygon is, already we know that the sum of the interior angles of n polygon is how much? The interior angles of polygons of n sides. Polygon of n side is given by the interior angles of polygon of n sides is given by how much? That is n minus 2 into 180 because of the two consecutive interior angles. Okay. Therefore, what they have given, the sum of interior angles of the polygon of n side. Already we know that the n side of this polygon is how much? This one we have been taken is given by n minus 2 of 180 degree. Therefore, that is Sn is equal to 120 degree plus 125 degree plus 130 degree plus up to 120 plus n minus 1 into 5 degree is equal to how much? That is n minus 2 sides of two positive of the polygon is, that is n minus 2 into 180 degree. Okay. Then how to find out from this Sn? How we are going to find out? That is n by 2a. n by 2a is 120 degree plus n minus 1 into 5 degree is equal to, that is 180 n minus 360 degree. Then how we are going to take this one? Then here this 2 is going to be multiple here. So n 240. This is a 240 plus 5n minus 5 is equal to, this is 360 n minus 720. Okay. So now I am going to multiply this n inside the bracket. Then 240n plus 5n square minus 5n is equal to 360n minus 720. Now taking all this RHS comes to the LHS, that is 5n square. Better find this on here. That is 5n square. Then this is a 240 minus 5n is, that is 235. 235. This is a 235. When it comes to the LHS, then it is becoming the plus. Then it is a 720. That is a 5. That is 955 will come. That is 5n square. That is a plus 955 plus, I'm sorry, that is 955, I'm sorry, this is what by multiplying the first and third. So here I can take the 5 as the common multiple. If I take the 5 as the common multiple, then this is a n square plus 25n plus, if I take the 5 as the common multiple, then it will come to 144 is equal to 0. By multiplying the first and third, you have to get the 144, and by adding or subtracting this sum, two terms, then we should have to get it as 25. Then I can take this one as the one, n square plus 16n plus 9n plus 144 is equal to 0. That is n plus 16 plus 9, n plus 16 9 is 144 is equal to 0. Then n plus 9, n plus 16 is equal to 0. n plus 9, n plus 16 is equal to 0. And square minus 25. This one is how much? 5n square. So it will come in terms of minus. I am sorry. This is minus into 1. I'm sorry. This is minus into 1. Then it is a minus 16 minus. It means this is minus into 1. Here, when it comes to the LHS, then it is becoming minus. Then it is n minus 9, then minus 16. Now, then n is equal to 9 and n is equal to 16. So when I compare this one, because it should not be greater than the what 180 degree, then I can take that 120 we have to find out first. If n is, I taken it as the 16. If n is equal to, because we have to find out how many number of sides of polygon it is having. So when I take the n is equal to 16, then that is A16 is equal to, that is A plus 15 D. That is A is 120 plus 15. D is how much? That is 500. This is 120 plus 15 5 that is 175. Then is how much? 195 is again greater than the 180. So n is not 16. Therefore, I can consider that n is equal to how much? I can consider n is how much? That is 9. So the polygon is having how many sides? That is a 9. N is not a 16. Okay. So this is how we have been find out. So again I am going to explain this one. So here what they have given, the difference between any two consecutive interior angles of polygon is. So any two consecutive interior angles of polygon is, that polygon still we don't know how many sides it is having. So I can take this one as n side like this. Okay. Then any two interior angles of polygon is having, the difference is 5 degree. Then if the smallest angle is, one of the smallest angle, if I take it as 120 degree, then find the number of sides of the polygon. Still we don't know how many sides it is having. So consider the n sides of polygon is given by, that is 120. If we keep on adding the 5 degree to the unused one, then we get 125, 130, 135 up to the n side of polygon is, that is 120 plus n minus 1 into 5 degree. So already we know that the sum of the interior angles of polygon of n side is given by n minus 2 of 180 degree. It should not be greater than the 180. The interior angles should be lesser than the 180, and we have the any two consecutive, that is n minus 2 180 degree. Then the sum of these all the n sides of polygon is having 120, 125 plus 130 up to the n is, that is 120 plus n minus 1 into d is equal to, that is n minus 2 180 degree. Then we have to find out its sum, that is n by 2, that is 2 into a plus n minus 1, that is 5 degree. Then after solving, we get the n is equal to 9 and n is equal to 16. When I take the polygon side is 16, then I substitute, that is a16 is nothing but a plus 15d. Then it is 15 into 5, that is 75. Again it is greater than the 180 degree. So that's why we have to take that n is equal to 9. Then if I take the n is equal to 9, then it will be t a that is a 9. I can find a 29 is A plus 8 into B, that is 120 plus that is 8 into that is 5. 120 plus that is 14, that is 160 degree. That is 160 degree. It is therefore it is again lesser than 180 degree. So that polygon is having the 9 sides. Okay. So the next one example is so in this example, what they have given 150 workers engaged to finish a job. So there is one job. How many workers are doing on it? There is 150 workers doing the job in a certain number of days. Next, what they have given 4 workers docked on second days. On second days, they have been docked 150 out of 150. 4 workers docked. Then it is a 146. Second day. This is the first day. This is on the second day. Next one we are doing 4 more workers out on the third day. Again 4 workers out on the third day. It will be 142. And so on. Again minus 4. Again minus 4. Again minus 4. So on. So it took 8 more days to finish the work. So it has been taken 8 more days to finish that work. Find the number of days in which the work was completed. Okay. So initially it takes n number of days to finish work. That still we don't know how many days it is taking. That is 150, 156, 152, 158, up to n number of days. Then we have to find out its sum. That is Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1, 8 to 8. Then Sn is equal to n by 2, that we told 2a is 150 plus n minus 1, that is 146 minus 150, that is minus 1. That is n by 2, 300 minus 4n plus 4. That is n by 2, that is how much it is? 296 minus 4n. So I multiply this 2 inside the bracket, that is n. 2 3s are, I'm sorry, 2 1s are, then 2 4s are, 2 8s are. Then this is minus 2n. So when I multiply this n inside the bracket, that is n. 1 4. So that is the additive. That is the sum of this one. Sum of those number of days we will take it as a n into 148 minus 2n. Then what they have given? It took more 8 days to finish the work. So here we how many workers totally having? Totally having, that is 150. So again it takes 8 more days. So if we have the 8 members already in this worker, out of 150 workers, if we have the 8 more workers, then it will take a less number of days. It means that it is 150 n minus 8. So out of 150, if we have the number of workers lesser than 8, sorry, if we have the more 8 workers if we have, then it will be finished before that how many numbers of days it will take. Okay. Then we have to compare that n into 140 n, 148 minus 2n is equal to 150 n minus 8. Here very simple they have given. If we have, see, if it took 8 more days to finish that work, it would take 8 more days to finish that work among that 150 years. If those 8 more days to finish that work before that giving that finishing days if they have given. So in simple word we can say that if those 150 workers did hard work, then it will be finished before that n minus 8 days. Okay, then the total number of days it has been taken is equal to what? When they hard work, the 150 workers finish before that 8 more days, in between that days, that is n minus 8 days. Okay, then here what we have 152n minus 2n square is equal to 150n minus this is 1200. Okay, so here I will take this on to the RHS, which is 2n square. Then what is the equation we are going to here get it as 2n square minus 2n square minus 2n minus 1200 we are going to get minus 1200. So if I take it as a common multiple, n square minus n minus 600 is equal to 0. So by multiplying we have to get it as the 600, and by adding or subtracting we have to get it as to minus 2n. Then it is n square minus 25n plus 24n minus 600 is equal to 0. 25 into 24 is 600. Okay. Here n minus 25 plus 24 n minus 25 is equal to 0. Then n plus 24 n minus 25 is equal to 0. So n is equal to minus 24 or n is equal to 25. So it will take how many number of days? So it will take, and it has not in terms of the minus, so it will take it as 25 days to finish that work before that 8 more days. Okay, so here what the examples are going to be finished. So from the textbook I will mention you the examples that you have to solve on depending on these basis. So thank you.